Hey y'all, welcome back to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. I'm Dawn and I live in South Louisiana. Notice I didn't say I live in Zone 9 because Mother Nature doesn't care obviously where I live because she's done sent Zone 4 weather down here. I'm not saying it anymore. I live in South Louisiana. Welcome into the stem shed. So, it's been a crazy week, y'all. Mad props to you all who live where it gets cold and stays cold for a long period of time. Just not built for it. That's all there is to it. The coldest we did get that I knew was one morning I got up and my gauge just said it was 11 degrees. So I waited until it got warmed up to 19 and I came out into the stem shed because I wanted to see what it was out here at that temperature because of these seedlings. It was 36. So all good. Mainly because I have that eucalyptus out here that I had started and I didn't put any heat mats on it or anything. I was just like, we're just going to go with it. And they're fine. Oh, look at this. Cosmos, looking great. They're fine. They look awesome. Anyway, just going to try to keep them alive. That's all we're doing. If you don't know about the cosmos, go watch my last video. You will see why I have cosmos started. And then you may not want to watch anymore. Okay, what else? Okay, I got my, first assessment of the field after all of this cold snap. So I did not take the frost cloths off until we started getting into the 60s. Well, I couldn't because everything was frozen. But I pulled them off. I'm not even going to put them back on. Well, I take that back. I need to see what the temperatures are going to drop to day after tomorrow because I think we might be close. I will say this. Here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to make any decisions right now because it is going to take a little bit of time for those plants to rebound or die, whatever they're going to do, right? Like I got to give them some time. So first initial walkthrough, snaps, stock, status, they just look They're not great, but they're not terrible. Calendulas, it looks like I probably got a little frost damage on that along with my honeywort. Y'all know that breaks my heart. What else? Everything else looks okay. The one thing that does not look okay, and it's gone, is Artemisia. So this is my first year growing it. So that is wormwood. It germinated beautifully. It grew nicely. It was about that tall, I guess. I'll be surprised if it bounces back. I don't think it is. I think it's gone. And so when I say they're all gone, there was only like 15 of them out there. I didn't plant very many because it's my first year. I don't even know what to expect from them. So we'll see. I am going to, when I start my succession planting, I am truly going through my seed bin and I am just going to start whatever says cool season. I am going to start. Because a lot of my seeds, I noticed, are hitting their 2-year mark. And y'all know, every month that passes, the germination rate starts dropping. So I don't want to waste the seed. So I am going to try to germinate some of those older packs, see what I get. What I do get will go out in the field. What I don't, is just going to go compost it. So we're probably going to look like a patchwork quilt out here for a while. So if you are someone who likes to see order and things in a certain order, you might want to close your eyes when we do that when the spring comes, when I show you. So, because, here's the other thing. Because don't forget, when things are blooming is when you are making your seed order for those seeds. So when my honeywort starts to bloom, I know that is my trigger for me to go and start my cool season flower order for this year. So that's part of it. And I want to get all fresh seeds. So that's the goal. Oh, before we went into this nice little cold snap, I did get all of my tulips planted. Yes, I was out here. I mean, I was moving. Y'all would have been like, who is she? Is she the new Flash? Like, I was like, brrr. It was crazy. But I got them in. It was cold and it was getting late and trying to get them in. And then, Okay, so then I'm saying to Mr. Daydream, because he's out there helping me, and I'm like, this is the last year for these, because he was asking me what I was going to do next year, if I was going to get more, and I was like, no, this is the last year. If these do not produce like I want them to produce, they're out. Why? Why does the voice of reason come from him sometimes? And he said, well, this is the first year in this soil. You might really want to wait and try again anyway next year, because then you'll know what the soil needs. And baby. Okay. So now I'm backtracking. I'm probably going to do tulips again next year, regardless what they do. Just is. Then guess what I found in the refrigerator, in his refrigerator, because I use his fridge out in his shop to store my tulips in. I found 200 ranunculus combs. Y'all, I knew I had some more. I knew it. And I could not find them. Again, dawn, write crap down. And I am like, okay, maybe I didn't order them. Maybe, I don't know. I pulled those tulips out. I'm like, what is in these bags? When I tell you 200, look, wait, hold on. $200, and not little ones. I mean, these are big. These are nice ones. Oh, I don't know if that'll focus. Sorry, y'all. Oh, that is not focusing. All right. Squint. How's that for being technical? Anyway, so now I got to figure out where to put these, because I'm not really prepared. I have those 2 other boxes in the field that I was going to use for succession planting, but I guess now I'm about to stick these in there, because the rest of the tulip bed, I got to put the rest of the Lysianthus in. So if I put the rest of the Lysianthus in that tulip bed, I don't know. I may be able to put some of the ranunculus in the high tunnel. I don't know. I was hoping to put some in there just as a test, but I guess they're going into the field too. Y'all, I am just like, okay, there they are. Oh, and I found the anemones. They were in the bag of the ranunculus. Y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, it was a cosmos moment. That's what I'm going to say. So gonna get that done. All right, I think I covered everything. I was trying to go through it quickly because I want to jump out in the field and try to get these Lysianthus in before it gets dark. But first and foremost, before I say anything else, thank you so much for being here. And also thank you for your support on my last video. Y'all, it was really uplifting to see so many of you who got what I was saying, right? Like, I do not begrudge anybody from side hustles to get their money at all. Look, I am the queen of diversifying my income. The message was just really around education and being a good steward. Somebody said that in the comments, and I love that. Being a good steward of your resources. And so thank you so much for that. Thank you to those of you also who sent me private messages laughing your butts off about my Cosmo thing. I do have hope. A nice lady in the comments said that wait until I get my 60s. I took that as it's going to get better. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful week. Stay warm, because I think probably everybody watching is cold. Anyway, we will chat again next week. See ya.